Brian sent this one in. Thank you, Brian. It's from Yahoo Answers user Daddy Bear 1964, who asks, how do you start a new city or town in Texas? Would like to have the area where I live become a city. What do cities have?
I have wondered about this for a good long time.
Yeah. Gotta have.
Because there used to be a time in this great land of ours where you just walk into a big empty space and you're like, all right, this is Traviston now.
This looks like a city.
Yep. Collis P. Huntington did it, thank God. Walked into, I don't know, Holderby Landing.
Correct.
It's like, hey, this place sucks. I want to build a train right through the middle of this pit, and you're all going to love me for it. And I'm going to call it Huntington after me.
Cities have mayor, city hall.
Mayor, that's you.
Yeah.
I think if you start the town, you got to be the first mayor.
That's it. Hey, everybody, welcome to Coolville. Order number 1, I'm the mayor. Order number 2, we got to get a Chili's up in here.
Yeah.
Does anyone know how to start a Chili's franchise? Because that's going to put Cooltown on the map. Did I say Cooltown or Coolville? I forgot.
How long you have to have an area that is separate from other town, right? Town won't, real city will not take kindly to you sort of
making
annexing.
a middle city in the
You know what
center
I
of it.
did?
What?
And it's been long enough now that I think I can reveal this. I started my own city here in the middle of Cincinnati. But what I did was my city is also called Cincinnati, but with one extra N in there, and I won't tell you where.
Oh, no.
And so, like, nobody knows yet. And I've been slowly pushing the fence 1 inch every year.
Yeah, and Travis also has his own like pirate bootleg version of Babes in Toyland where they sing, I come from C-I-N-C-I-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-N-
put in it? Well, the extra ingredient is salt, my friends.
Only beans. This is Travis's 50 bean chili.
It's loose, dry beans. I call it the chili that crunches.
It's Travis's crunchy garbanzo surprise. Welcome to Cincinnati.
That's
not where the inn is, Griffin. You'll never guess.
You wouldn't tell if you got it right.
No, I wouldn't tell you, because that's how they get you.
If my town had an army, I feel like that would help me to be respected by nearby towns.
Absolutely.
That maybe wouldn't recognize.
Now, Justin's making
my sovereignty.
Justin's making a joke point that many a militia has actually made in this terrible world of ours. That
all right, now that I backed into it myself, I can see the logic. I'm sorry I've been so hard on militias. Thank you for defending us from the government. You're all doing a great job.
Now,
Cool
let me say
time.
this. Speaking of government, I think if your city immediately starts paying taxes to the government, the federal government probably isn't going to do anything to stop. The city that you are annexing from is going to be like, hey, government, do something. And they're like, we recognize it. They're giving us money and you're giving us money. It's win-win.
It's double money. It's a good point, Trav. How big does the city got to be? Big enough for a Chili's and a town hall?
You start with a hamlet. You got to start with a hamlet,
Okay,
and then
then
you're
a
a
holler.
township,
Yeah.
and then you're a town, and then you're a townburg, and then you're a burg city, and then you're a cityate.
Then you're a metropolis, and then you're a super metropolis.
Right.
And
then
it's a kingdom. I think kingdom comes after that.
Yep. That's right.
How are we going to get statehood, though, for my cool city that's just a town hall and Chili's, so that we can get 2 senators there?
This is a good question.
I think
first you need a professional sports team.
Everybody's always fighting about the Senate, and we got to take it, and we absolutely do need to take it, but gosh, that would be easier if ChilisTown could just put up 2 more. And let's say ChilisTown is also the most progressive city on the map. San Francisco seems like a very conservative city compared to ChilisTown.
Could you get your city sponsored by Chili's and have them get you statehood?
I bet someone at Chili's knows a guy.
I'm just saying, everyone eats at Chili's, probably including the Supreme Court justices.
Yes.
You could probably make this happen.
Yeah. It's like how NBA players eat at Cheesecake Factory so much when they're on the road because they just know that Cheesecake Factory's going to... This is not a joke. Whenever it's like a thing, NBA players just like when they're going to a city and they don't know what the food's like at that city, they're like, I know what Cheesecake Factory has. And it's always
Justin,
there.
you're laughing, but that's also what we do.
Yeah, we have I'm laughing out of familiarity because we have stumbled into this exact practice when we're traveling. I know they're going to have something that everyone will eat because it's Cheesecake Factory.
We have
and then also
5
you can
children, 6
throw a
adults.
cheesecake in there.
Yeah.